So I slept through the night in the woods, and look what I discovered on the way to the woods. Poor old Straw, the man who killed Roman. That's kind of cool that they did that in the game. Sad for him, even though he kind of murdered somebody, so I guess not really sad. Change my armor. Do. They open yet? Got goods to sell. Good merchant. Hello.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
Was wünschst du?
I have stuff to sell.
Show me your wares.
Have a good sword, good sir. Have a beggar's hood. Have that. Have this, because I didn't like it. That and that and that. That and that. Don't want to sell that. 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 I still don't understand why I can't use those. Dice. I don't need these, right? I don't think. Dog skin, that's gross. Horse hide. You only want to give me 14 for a solar. We're going to sell to the other lady. I think I need this, right? All right.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Warum nicht?
How's this?
That's quite a sum. Lower your price a bit and we'll make a deal. Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Free! Oops.
So, I went to see my brother. Your father's still alive. Aye, but he drools all over himself. He gets this feeling that his time's nearly up. Doesn't get it often. Nearly all.
I wonder why I can't put the saddle on him.
All the time. And he's
No.
always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see it. God be with you. Once old folks start getting soft in the head, it's bad.
I wouldn't want that mare. Someone gave it to me for free.
Hey, leave Pebbles alone.
Are you blind? You almost ran into me.
Go! Ja! Ja! Quick! Ja! Quick! Go! Come on! Go!
The hell? What did you do that for? Bad horsey. I'm going the wrong way now. No, I'm not actually.
Quick!
It is nice to have a horse again.
Whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa!
Good blacksmith.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down. The whole band.
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the cart and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
I'm not sure. Lord Semin took them and Gules to his courtyard. We'll see how he deals with them.
I'd know what to do with them.
Don't worry. I don't think Lord Semin will let them off lightly.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble.
Yes.
I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskovitz. What do you think of her?
I haven't seen Agnes. Is she pretty?
Pretty doesn't do her justice. She's a beauty.
Really?
But she's got such a sharp tongue on her that I don't envy older at all. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
No, Master Blacksmith. There's no one waiting to drag me to the altar in irons.
Good for you, lad. Have your fun while you can. No need to hurry. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble-born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel.
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us.
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil.
Nope.
And there have been other strange goings-on.
What strange goings on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
You so sure about that? I do like eternal damnation. Actually, I need to try my hand at some blacksmith. I seen something. Nope. That's material, iron, and Frankfurt steel. Plus 5 charisma. Boots. Where did I get that from? Padded. And that. And that. I sold that other hat. Oh, is that what dagger on? Yeah. Should do it.
How come you weren't in church on Sunday?
I wasn't feeling.
I should do it more evenly. It's as cold as a dog's snout.
How's your sister?
You're no longer in mortal danger.
Well, have a nice journey. I'll be going.
Anyway, take care.
I'm halfway there.
An ale, as usual.
It's almost finished. And that's it.
And that dog of yours was going mad, barking and growling at me like I was a stranger. He never used to be like that.
I know. Sorry. He's getting old and weak.
Some serious rain coming down.
What do you need? Hurry up. I don't have all day.
This could use some repairs.
Come back anytime, friend. What do you want here, you scoundrel? Why'd you barge in here?
Show me your wares.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
storm out here.
Finally! Good afternoon.
Hear you like to play.
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Why did I even agree to this? I'm going to lose my money again.
You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
Done.
Jesus Christ, we pray.
You might even win with that.
Like that? And now I'll fuck it all up. Or not.
Fuck me.
My, that's what... Good day to you.
This game is rigged, I swear.
Would you like
Again.
to play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Let's see what you've got.
Hey, Hans!
Ugh.
Oh, fuck.
Like that?
Cheaters.
Well, hurrah!
I've seen people play better, but never worse.
Are you talking to me?
Who else? Gutenberg, Hangman's Halter. You really don't remember?
What?
Back already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone a lot longer.
I'm not Hans. I'm Henry.
Yeah, right, Hans. And I'm King Sigismund.
Where is it exactly I'm supposed to be coming back from?
You said you were off to Germany to sell your wares. I gave you some trinkets to see if you have any luck hawking them for me there. Didn't you go in the end?
You're a trader, then?
Not quite, Hans. Just a plain old huckster, like yourself.
Where do you get the goods you sell in Kuttenberg?
Wherever I can, Hans. Wherever I can. Every now and then I meet a merchant on the road who's happy to trade with me. Other times I bump into a craftsman in some backwater who makes quality stuff that doesn't cost the earth. So I peddle my wares around the country.
How's business?
It's been better. Luckily, there are still enough people in Gutenberg who aren't living hand to mouth, but they still chafe at the prices, even though I haven't put them up in years.
Do we know each other?
Of course. It's me, Joachim. We met in Gutenberg. We had that row about who had the right to a better pitch at the market. We nearly crossed swords at the cattle market in the morning. But come evening, we were getting boozed up together at the Hangman's Halter. You more than me, I reckon, seeing as you don't remember.
I'm curious to see your wares.
Wares? Trinkets and baubles, more like. But something might catch your eye.
Courage!
One beer, please.
Greetings to you.
Bloody hell. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
What do you mean?
Excuse me. Your money? You spent it all on pussy, brother. Only on pussy.
Why do you give a fuck? It's none of your bloody business.
You want a girl, you pay her God knows what, and then she leaves.
What do you want here, you yokel?
Show me your wares.
Ah, never mind then.
We fought.
Farewell. I apologize.
Not a chance. That old coot will outlive us all.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grains.
I need to plough too, you know.
What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you?
No, and nor should you.
Except I don't have a bullock, and you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
Poor thing. People call you the mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyek, got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arseface?
I'm sorry, Stenyak. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure. And you dob me in.
Are you crazy? Why would I dob you in?
To your health,
Look,
my friend.
Just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No, I just want to be
Thank
sure
you very
no one
much.
finds out.
I knew you wouldn't
never
leave
know.
me high and dry. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
I like stories that can teach me something. Stories with a moral.
Haven't you heard enough of those in church? But it's not a problem. I have just the tale for you. And it's not one you'll hear from any priest. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
I reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth. So, he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him, straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one." But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So,
when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time. The water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down a hole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
Well, all was as it should have been. It was Kuba's fault.
I don't think so. It seems Matthias didn't either. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
Why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's Pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. See you later.
Huh? You've no business here.
Sorry.
I never want to see you here again without permission.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I thought this was a grocery store. All right, let's go get our dog.
How's it going? My wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of it. Again. That's what you said last week.
All right.
Have the one. It's good for you. Pickled cabbage dries out.
I want to find the treasure. I think this is the what do they call it? The DLC. I don't really like to use DLC gear. It feels like cheating. It is said that somewhere in Trotsky's hidden the armor of Prince. Find the first part of Rook's armor. Certainly won't be easy, but if I give it some thought, I manage. Crone and Maiden standing tall behind the gates. Bully go towards midnight. Take your leave of Crown and Maiden. Oh, this is. Nope, did not mean to do that. Just go up. Are you the Crown and Maiden?
Greetings.
I hear the devil was seen here.
My God, leave me alone with that.
Not bad.
Good day to you, friend.
Same to you.
I'll be right there.